Baldur's Gate was a set that really has a soft place in my heart because number one, love Baldur's Gate. And number two, some of the commanders in this set, the legendary creatures, are freaking amazing. And I want to talk about one of my favorite possible commanders from Baldur's Gate, which is Jon Irenicus. This card is one of those, like most of the legendaries in Baldur's Gate, they're a legendary that goes hard for a card worth less than 10 cents. But as you can see here, Jon Irenicus, at the beginning of your end step, target opponent gains control of up to one target creature you control. Put 2+1/+1 counters on it and tap it. It's goaded for the rest of the game and gains this creature can't be sacrificed. When a creature you own but don't control attacks, you draw a card. Now this is the type of shenanigans I can 100% get around because holy crap, there's a lot going on in this wall of text, and I like every bit of it. So you can basically give creatures to your opponents and be like, hey, you can't sacrifice it or attack me with it, but please enjoy it because I know I will. And you can give your opponents war crimes like Abyssal Persecutor. And boy, howdy, that's a fun one to donate in any kind of donation situation. You're spreading the fun with this guy. And you know what? Everybody on the table can have one when you're doing clone abilities. Just hand that puppy out to everyone that's not you. And if you want to get extra super duper salty, you can give an opponent a steel golem so they can't play creatures and artifact spells for the rest of the game, or at least until the creature's there. Just, doing whatever this thing is doing to them. What is it? I don't know. Seriously, this card art is amazing. Like, what the heck is that? Why was this made to look like that specifically? I've been on the internet too long. And yes, it is fun to hand out war crimes to your opponents, but let's be honest, if you're handing out too many war crimes, you're going to put a big old giant target onto your commander like it has it, as soon as you have the rule zero talk. Like, you get Jon Irenicus out and they're like, oh god, what is Jon doing today with this commander? And they're correct. But also, you can give them creatures with no drawbacks like Yargle and just like take the other opponents to Pound Town all willy-nilly. And I even like doing things like giving out Lord of the Pit. It's like, oh, you gotta sacrifice one of your creatures, but not one of the creatures I gave you, or Lord of the Pit is going to punch you in the face every turn. It's going to just punch the crap out of you. And I like to throw in some of these little guys, little infectors here and there. It gets buffed up to a 3/3 infector once you hand it out to your opponent so very graciously. And you're going to be just flying out poison counters, just taking people to town, just wrecking everybody with poison. And one of my favorite things to do is give out Deep Spawn. It costs way too much, and you're milling for only 2, but it's a Fallen Empires card that's just gross, and just giving it to an opponent, I don't care if I win. If I give an opponent this thing, I've already won my game that I'm playing with myself. And here's another fun one right here. You give them a card with a gross cumulative upkeep like Morinfin has here. Is that Morinfin? I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't remember a whole lot about Weatherlight. I like the cards though. But anyway, this has cumulative upkeep 1 life. They can't sacrifice it. This buddy's hanging around, chomping on their life, all willy nilly. So yeah, there you go, Jon Irenicus, a 10-cent commander that just does horrible things, and I'm a bad person because I love this deck so much.